Okay, so let's see if I manage to do a whole day's vlog today. I'm starting the day off with a nice wee coffee. I have a healthy American breakfast. A donut. So today's plans are obviously to have my breakfast, have my donut, have my coffee, and then I'm heading to Seaworld. I did go to Seaworld the other day and I rode most of the attractions, most of the coasters, which were absolutely amazing. However, there were a couple that I never managed to get on. So I'm going to go back and hopefully get on those. Okay, let's go! So I'm in Seaworld and I'm just heading round to Mako because it's at the back of the park and I thought the queue would be smaller. It's just sort of strategy, and then I'll come back to the front and do the Manta. Is it Manta? I think it's Manta. I've not done it. See, I seem to have gone the opposite way to the crowd. An empty park for Claire. Let's go! I'm on this coaster all on my own. How amazing is this? Nobody else, just me on my private roller coaster. Woo! So good. I can't believe I had that all to myself. That's a first. Ooh, I might try and see if I can stay on this. I can't believe I got on that coaster twice on my own. It was just awesome. We did this the other day. It's really good. It's got a couple of launches on it which are good. But it is quite jerky for a new ride, weirdly. Quite good. It's very empty around here. My tip is, oh, look at that. 10:49, park opened at 10. And so far I've done Kraken twice on my own and, no, Mako twice on my own and Kraken. It's time for Manta. I'm really looking forward to this one. Some people don't like it, but I think it looks awesome. This is the first time I've been to Seaworld since 1999. I've loved it. The coasters have been amazing. One thing I would say, and I mean I give this tip for any park, if you're going for rope drop, head to the rides at the back of the park, because most people stop at the first ride they come to. So you'll find that most of the rides at the opposite side of the park are walk-ons and then come forward. Yes, you are going to hit busy rides, but you're going to do that if you go straight from opening anyway, if everyone's heading to the same ride. That's just my top tip for today. I walked onto almost everything.
Want me to take it?
So that's me finished at SeaWorld, and now I'm going to Disney Springs and then the pool. It's October. I'm at Disney Springs, yay! Oh, it's so nice to be back in Disney. I've missed it. I've just made a reservation for the boathouse. Woo! My Disney tickets ran out, so I can't get into the parks, which is a shame because I never used all the days, but never mind. The boathouse is probably one of my most favourite places to eat in Springs, so I am so happy. The boathouse is my favourite, and I literally got the booking 2 minutes ago. Yay! I think I might go into train. It's totally changed in here. So after SeaWorld, I went to Disney Springs. I arrived in Disney Springs, I had a wee look around some shops. I went to the boathouse for late lunch, early tea. It was lovely. I've vlogged it before. I had my usual, so I had 3 sliders, some fries and a Coke. I had some Disney dollars to spend. Like when I booked a package, I got a lot of Disney dollars. And I hadn't used them all up, so I had to then find a way of using them up, if you like. So I did a little bit of shopping, and then I had a lovely Joffrey's iced mocha. My last one, but it tasted so good. I met the Challengers vloggers randomly in the middle of Disney Springs, it was just so weird. Like how busy it is, and yet I saw them. It was amazing. It was lovely to meet them. And then after that, I still had a little bit of dollar to spend on food and drink. So I went to Ghirardelli's and I had a wee ice cream from there with some hot chocolate fudge. And then I got a lift back to the hotel and I sat by the pool for a couple of hours. Dipped myself in the pool to cool down, which was lovely. Had a couple of ices with my resort cup. I have to say, the resort cup here has been worth its weight in gold, because you can get soft drinks, you can get coffee, and you can get these ices. And these ices are very enjoyable. They're quite refreshing, and I'm really enjoying them. So I had a couple of those while I was sitting by the pool. Brought the end of one up here, and then just had a Coca-Cola and some crisps, and have spent the evening in my room, just relaxing. But I'm just going to take it at a very slow pace. Spend some time at the pool, spend some time chilling at Volcano Bay. I'm not interested in doing the slides because the stairs are just too much for me. I have to be careful with my energy levels, and so I'm happy to go. There's a really cool, like, fast, I would like to call it a lazy river at Volcano Bay, but it's not a lazy river. You put on a life jacket and you get whirled round. It's great fun. I love it. I haven't actually been in the big wave pool there, so I do want to do that. An entrance from this hotel into Volcano Bay, which I need to find. I know it's in that direction somewhere, I'm assuming, because I can see the big volcano, but I actually don't know exactly where, so need to do that. But yes, I'm just really enjoying a slower pace. I had a great time at Seaworld this morning. I only stayed for a very short time, but in that short time I walked on to Mako, and that's something I'll never forget, is getting to ride that on my own 2 times in a row, right at the front. Didn't even get off. Not many people can say they've had a shot on a coaster solo, as in like nobody else on the coaster. It was truly, truly special. I then went on Kraken, which I enjoyed, but I found it, I don't like the coasters that go over your shoulders because you hit your head on the sides. It's a bit more uncomfortable. I will say though, when I went on the front of Hulk the other day, I don't know whether I mentioned that, but I did. It just happened. I just walked on. There was no queue. And when I got up to the front, they said how many. I said 1, and they put me. There was 1 space at the front of Hulk, so they put me in the front. Didn't ask, didn't wait any extra time or anything like that. But it wasn't as bad at the front. I don't know why, but I remember it being really jerky when I went on it previously in another trip. I thought it was really, really jerky. Yeah, but Velocicoaster's still my favourite. I just love it.